Something really interesting is happening in the XRP market right now. We're seeing extreme fear conditions, while AI models are showing some of the most bullish predictions I've seen in months. Let's break it down. Here's where we are right now. XRP is sitting at $1.0688, down about 3.26% in the last 24 hours. You know what I've noticed? When Bitcoin takes a tumble like it did recently, hitting those 21-month lows, XRP tends to follow along for the ride. And that's exactly what we're seeing today. The Fear and Greed Index has dropped all the way down to 17, which means we're in what they call extreme fear territory. But here's the thing. Sometimes extreme fear can actually be a good sign for contrarian investors like us. Now, let's talk about what the charts are telling us, and this is where it gets interesting. The RSI is at 36.55, which means we're getting pretty close to oversold conditions. That's usually when we start seeing some bounce potential. The MACD is still showing a downtrend at minus 0.0389, but wait, the histogram just turned positive at 0.0026. That could be an early signal that momentum is starting to shift. And here's something really important. XRP is trading near the lower Bollinger Band at $1.0778, which often acts like a technical bounce zone. So what's been moving the market today? Well, it's mostly about the Fed and those rate hike expectations, plus some tensions with Iran that are making the dollar really strong. The dollar index is sitting at $101.4960. And here's why that matters for us. There's a strong negative correlation of minus 0.6166 between the dollar and XRP. When the dollar goes up, XRP typically goes down. We're also seeing that negative correlation with the S&P 500 and NASDAQ, so traditional markets are definitely pulling crypto down with them. Now, here's some good news on the regulatory front. The U.S. House Financial Services Committee is planning a hearing about the Clarity Act, and GOP Senator Daines mentioned that crypto tax legislation could come out by fall 2026. You know what I've learned over the years? When we get more regulatory clarity, it's usually good for XRP in the long run. These kinds of developments help reduce uncertainty, which institutions really like. The mood right now is, well, pretty scary, honestly. That Fear and Greed Index at 17 shows extreme fear, which means people are really nervous and selling. But here's the thing about extreme fear. It often marks market bottoms. It's like when everyone's panicking, that's sometimes when the smart money starts buying. We're seeing some interesting institutional flows too, with XRP ETFs showing $8.9 million in net inflows. That tells me the big players might be seeing an opportunity here. The big players are doing something interesting. On-chain data shows 317 whale transactions involving over 209 billion XRP. That's a lot of movement. And get this. There are reports of a whale opening a $30.9 million XRP long position. When I see whales making big bets like that, it usually means they know something we don't, or they're seeing value where others see fear. Let me simplify the technical stuff for you. In Elliott Wave terms, we're probably in what's called a C wave, which is basically a correction phase. The Wyckoff analysis suggests we're in the middle of a downtrend. But here's the key part. We might be transitioning into an accumulation phase soon. In plain English, this means the smart money is likely building positions right now while everyone else is scared. So what does the AI think? Well, this is where things get really exciting. The AI models are showing some seriously bullish predictions. Short term, it's targeting $1.6291, which would be a 52.4% jump from where we are now. But here's the kicker. The medium-term prediction shows $1.6151 with a 98.5% probability of upside. Wait, 98.5%? That's incredibly high confidence from the AI. Long-term, we're looking at $1.6679. All three timeframes are pointing above $1.60, which shows really consistent bullish sentiment from the models. But here's what could go wrong. The biggest risk right now is if the Fed keeps pushing those rate hikes and the dollar stays strong. Also, XRP has a really high correlation with Bitcoin at 0.8795. So if Bitcoin breaks down further, XRP could follow. And technically, if we break below that $1.0462 support level, we could see a drop toward 87 cents. That would be concerning. Here's my take. I'm seeing this as a watch and accumulate gradually situation. The technical indicators are showing bottom signals. The AI is extremely bullish with that 98.5% confidence, and regulatory news is getting better. So here's what I do. Primary buy zone around $1.05 once we confirm support. If it drops more, maybe add around 95 cents with dollar cost averaging. Stop loss? I'd set it at 85 cents if major support breaks. First target is $1.35, but that AI convergence target of $1.65 looks really attractive. Just remember, don't put more than 30% of your portfolio into this, okay? That's it for today. If this analysis helped you understand what's happening with XRP right now, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. I'll keep watching these AI signals and market movements for you. See you next time, and remember, sometimes the best opportunities come when everyone else is scared.